Welcome back, 5 aces.
Battle control initialized.
Hey people, 5 aces here. Is it over, Yuri? No, Command Premier. It has only just begun. Welcome back to the second leg of the RAGL Season 11 playoffs. We are here with someone who whom everyone very much expected to be here, against all odds, because if we look at the RAGL history, no one has ever become the RAGL champion 3 times in a row. But Goat has a shot at doing just that. It is the G to the O to the A to the T opening up with a kennel build as the Russians. Alright, and he's facing off against, in the leg of the second leg of playoffs, against the British forces of Mr. Pinkthoth, whom I have seen as a team game player a lot, but in 1v1s he has, just stepped up a big time and beaten lots of players, including myself, and just overall been a big surprise, in my opinion. Oh no, the dog actually manages to get into the backlines. Are you kidding me? How is this possible? This timing is impeccable. Oh my lord. He must have had this down to a science. Goat must have calculated for this, I swear. Oh, Pinkthoth is trying to do the same, but his timing is slightly off the mark. Maybe. Wait a sec. This could be an engineer snipe for an engineer snipe. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? And unlike Goat, he gets to retain his heroic scout. I swear, did those players practice? Did they just practice those timings? Holy cow. That is insane. War Factory rush out for Pinkthoth and double ref for Goat. So Goat gets to have enjoy his field advantage for a little bit. Also gets to build another engineer. But there is going to be a light vehicle. There is going to be a ranger, and if Pinkthoth is fast enough, he can actually snipe the second engineer, and that would be brutal. Let's see. Oh no, he's going for his Derek. Okay. Unfortunate. That would have been a great shot at just denying Goat the early game impact he has, despite opening War Factory first. Oh man. And then also like sniping a couple bonus rocket soldiers on the way out. Would have been sick. But alas, was not meant to happen. Right, so it's the 2 refinery into 1 refinery sell, get a couple technicians built. That's, in this economy, that's what selling a refinery gets you. Just 2 free technicians, probably with a doctorate. Those people don't have a bachelor's degree, I swear. They have a doctorate and they're worth like $1. They're still in college debt. I'm sorry. Yeah, one of the myriad reasons for why college debt sucks. This system needs to be broken, but hey, needs to be replaced. Send the technicians in first. Sorry, you guys. Your college debt make you less valuable and more expendable here. I'm very sorry, my friends. He's trying to find something. Too late. Oh no! Oh, Pinkthoth! Not like this. Not like this. Doesn't look like much, but that is an 1100 credit swing. If you look at this, bam, that is quite a decline here. And if you look at the combat tab, by virtue of just standing there, Goat, who had previously only killed 200 worth of credits, that is 2 riflemen, has now... Oh no, he's killed an engineer. He's now killed 1300. That is brutal. Absolutely brutal, but Pinkthoth gets to have his a better MCV timing, and yeah, Goat is still behind by 40 seconds. That is significant, but there is so much catch-up to be done here. Yeah, Goat gets the Derek as well, no big surprise, because with the double ref build you simply don't have the army mass to do anything about that right now. That was gonna be fairly obvious. But that's fine. You don't need to contest if you can outscale. If you can sit this out, produce a refinery here, produce another expansion refinery, and then claim a more aggressive position, maybe even here, and destroy the Derrick from there. That would be an option at coming back into this game. Pinkthoth built a mine layer. I like that. Mine layers are really good if given enough time. Oh, Goat with his legendary engineer in. By the way, one of the previous casts, I think it was Goat against... Pinkthoth, was it? In the regular season. He actually managed to capture an MCV, and I missed it, which I'm usually fairly good at not missing those, but since it doesn't give off an announcement, sometimes happens. Yeah, I really like to see the inclusion of mine layers. Ooh, he's gonna see the engineer. Yep. But he's on autopilot, so it begs the question, did he actually see it? Engineer has now snuck away. There it is. There it is, we're gonna keep tabs on that. Alright, this is a hill to die on. This is the hill where Oops has died on. And it's looking very similar here. Pinkthoth does not have a mass advantage. Not in the slightest. He feels like he's got mass advantage, but ooh, gets a free tank. That is not half bad for the time being, but Pinkthoth should not be overcommitting. Very good. That was really well played. Gets to kill the first heavy tank. And that is a big deal. Also positioning your rocket soldiers. Usually they should be positioned behind your pillbox. Yeah, he's doing it so nicely. That is a really nice white front line that's being established. I would now place the barracks here and another field defense there, so you have a concave. He's moving up north, abandoning his base in the process, and building an aggressive refinery. I'm not sure what to make of this. By the way, one really effective use of a mine layer is to actually lay some mines in the enemy ore fields. Killing off a harvester, sometimes without them even noticing, is sick. Some sick value. I think that's 2 rockets in there, right? That it used to be? Yeah, I think judging from the cost, that must have been 2 rockets. Pinkthoth going for... Oh, he's going for the main base. He could kill the service depot right now. This has not been scouted yet. Oh, that's a sick timing. He actually is gonna be in a good spot if he manages to kill off some of the infrastructure. That's gonna be a light vehicle build forced out of Goat. Yeah, the army is gonna be forfeit, but... not half bad from Pinkthoth, I gotta say. Maybe he could now crash his tanks into these defensive lines. There are not too many rocket soldiers. Oh, a Tesla coil. Yikes. That is good timing from Goats for a Tesla coil. The best. It's gonna help ward off the rest of the forces. Couple of tanks, like a significant part of the army from Pinkthoth were here. Pinkthoth was actually ahead before that engagement. Goat is going for... oh no. Pinkthoth is going for a second war factory. I like that. With allies with mass medium tanks, that scales really well. Yeah, APC build forced. As Soviets, the light vehicle build is not that great at dealing damage. The APC is obviously great at mass load-ins, and also really good at crushes, but not so great at direct combat. Unlike the mass light vehicle build for allies serves a really different purpose. Okay, 1 rocket soldier left behind, tasked with killing a Derrick. Ooh, this has been revealed. This army is revealed, but Pinkthoth is not out of it. He's losing his economy here. He is gonna lose 1 ore truck, probably 2. Yep. 2 ore trucks down. Refinery probably going down as well. Wait, that technician. Star technician. Promotion is in order, comrade. Pinkthoth kind of running around like a headless chicken with his army there. Oh, also being intercepted. His tanks are not gonna live to see another day. That's a pity. He almost managed to get into the backlines, but Goat pulled his harvesters. So let's check where does that leave us. Oh god, Pinkthoth is broke. He also has 4 harvesters left. That was looking so good for him. He's on 3 war factories now, but he doesn't have the cash to actually fuel the production. I feel like this was Pinkthoth's game to lose. He had a clear advantage. He had sniped the war factory. He had a lot going for him. I don't know where that all went wrong. He just ran around his army a lot. Didn't do much with it. Now he's trying to breach into the main base and there is already an army waiting. It's like, more than anything, it's an anticipate the anticipation of army positioning from Goat that is killing Pinkthoth here. Also, this is straight in his own retreat path. I'm not sure if that's a good mine build. Maybe? Oh, Goat is playing it so smart. One tank to the front, the rest in a wide concave. Brilliant, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, MCV is forced to relocate. MCV still relocating. That is the tricky part of navigating it. Oh no. Eco lines are being pulled. Eco is being pulled off the line, let's put it that way. And that is way too much firepower concentrated here from Goat yet again. Just like in the game of Kath versus Oops. Oh god. MCV is not gonna get away from the heavy tank there. Depending on the tank movement. But doesn't appear to be the case. Oh, he's trying to juke into... Ooh, he's trying to juke so hard. What's up with this army? Yeah. Gonna get a harvester. Not too bad. Man, Pinkthoth. Oh god, the road bonus! Nice. Was really well played. Pulling ahead on the road. More? Oh wow. Radar tech as well. More army streaming in, more of those small little skirmishes occurring across the map. The MCV has been dispatched. And that is another aura track down though. Yak is out, and the first V2s are starting to appear as well. He's going for the power. A power move, if you will. That's a good idea in theory. Question is, does that actually... Is it enough? Is it actually enough? He needs to probably commit for the War Factory. Nope. It's not happening anymore. Left-hand side, oh god. Pinkthoth's base is being dismantled. The mine belt is still completely untouched. Not a single mine has been activated here. That is unfortunate. Oof, what a brutal game. There's also raid attack for Pinkthoth, but he has nothing to produce off of. Plus, he doesn't have income. Period. Oh god, he's on 3 harvesters. He lost both his expansion slots. Yikes. GG, yeah. Understandably so. But he certainly has given Goat a run for his money. That was a good game. Ultimately, it boiled down to a couple positioning mistakes where he was anticipating Goat's army to be somewhere else, and he was breaching without scouting beforehand. It was kind of overzealous. But really nice backstabs and snipes off the tech. That was well played. But yeah, Pinkthoth definitely punching well above the weight I had assigned to him, which is probably not justified because I don't keep up with the competitive scene as much, but definitely a good game. Alright, hyped for game 2. See you in a sec.
Battle control terminated. Battle control initialized.
Hello, my name is Jeff Bezos. Welcome to the moon. This is my private property. As you can see here, those chasms here, this is where the lithium is mined. And if you do not comply, you have a 30-day eviction notice looming ahead, and good luck getting back from this cold, desolate rock. There will not be any flights supplied anytime soon, so good luck out there. All right, welcome to the moon. There's a kennel on the moon. Laika is being built again. The first space dog. In her memory, Goat is actually building a kennel and then immediately selling it. You know, it costs 10 power. So fair enough. Good on him. He's again trying to go for an engineer snipe. Oh, no, there are no... Oh no, there are the Derricks. That is so interesting. Those early games are actually way more interesting than they have any right to be. This time around, Pinkthoth is going for the jugular. He's like, I can't have the Derrick, I'm not going for the Derrick. Fuck this. Fuck that noise. And thus the dog from Goat is kind of useless for the time being. Alrighty. And positioning on... Oh, I see what he's trying to do here. Merging his forces, trying to cut through the reinforcements from Goat, and trying to catch the engineer off guard. Is he gonna manage to again? Because the timings are actually lining up fairly well. Are you? No way. Ah, Goat has rerouted. Goat has indeed rerouted. It's probably gonna get revealed though. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he's trying to go for the kill on the oil derrick. That's not half bad, to be honest. Just needs to make sure that those guys are contributing to the DPS. It's like, I'm helping. I'm helping. But it's okay. At the end of the day, it's gonna be... Yeah, that is a strategy to deal with this kind of early game pressure. He's also not sacking. He's not a follower of the Church of... Not a follower of the Church of Goats that likes to sacrifice not goats but medics. Oh, Grenadiers! 5 Grenadiers being built from Pinkthoth here as well. That is some commitment. Thing is, they have been revealed. It's a double ref build though, so it's okay. They have been revealed, so that's kind of risky. Because, yeah, Goat knows it's coming, so he's probably gonna just have a Flame Tower on Retainer. Double ref, yeah, and he's also not moving anywhere with his army. He's just letting him sit here. Maybe even go for a Flak Track. No. APC seems to be the vehicle of choice. It's kind of hard. It's kind of interesting to see how the Flak Track has fallen out of favor. Reason being that mass infantry builds are so prevalent and the Flak Track can only poke at it, and it takes a lot of damage from just sustained rifle fire. But I really, personally, I am a big fan of the Flak Track. Also, it got slowed down to the point where it can actually be caught by a light tank. That was another significant nerf. Yeah, Goat is playing it so safe. He's staying home. He's embracing the lockdown. Contact restrictions being enforced here by Mr. Goat. Goat stalled a lot, is quite behind. Let's check the economy. Yeah, that is correct. He's behind 3k in assets. Wow. He did not place his War Factory for a little time. Spec chat, thank you. Sometimes you're helpful. Moderately so. Yeah, that is a good early game from Pinkthoth in a way. A weird and unconventional early game, but certainly works. Ooh, that is now a great APC. Okay. We know that nothing bad has ever come from a Gren APC, right? Right? Kappa Pride. Thing is, those are so expensive. It's 60 times 5 is 800 plus yeah, 1650 I think is the total cost of this. I think the APC is 850. So if my stand-up math here serves me right. So that is that represents just a big chunk of investment. It is risky, but I like it. It's so easy to shut down as well. Nice! Pinkthoth actually giving thought to his ore truck, stopping it in time to place the refinery and assign it to the correct one. He also has a nice vision corridor. Look at the vision corridor here. Nothing is gonna get by here. Those rifles are gonna see all the army move outs. They're not gonna be able to see the engineer though, because that is tucked away in a corner that is sort of unexpected. I really like Pinkthoth's position right now. Surprisingly elaborate game plan here. I mean, not surprisingly. It's like, I'm not trying to put him on blast here, but a really elaborate game plan. It just goes to show, like, he actually had a solid idea of where he was going with this game. And he kind of threw Goat off his game plan, I feel. He can maybe snipe the service depot again if he somehow manages to get an engagement and pull a defense off a Goat. I would never do that without scouting. Oh! No way. Double APC? It's been revealed, he knows about it. Oh my goodness, that is 5 rockets and 5 Grens. Whoa! That is some serious... Oh! The DPS, that's actually gonna be enough. He has successfully sniped the service depot and can now go to town on the power. That is a sick play from Pinkthoth. Wow, that was surgical. Most of the Grens, oh my goodness, and he gets the crushes. Most of the Grens actually survive here. That was a 10 out of 10 play. Mr. Pinkthoth, I salute you for that. Grenadier of the Year. I previously have awarded it to Blackened, I think. I'm sorry, Blackened. I didn't expect this to still happen in 2021, but there is another Grenadier of the Year situation here that has just happened. However, this engagement is gonna go terribly south for Pinkthoth, who is outnumbered and outclassed by a factor of 2. Oh man, it was going so well for him, and then he loses into half his army. Oh, frontline service depot as well. Man, what a shame here. Grenadiers, though, are still alive. Oh, they're back! They are back for more! Can they actually snipe the power? I think, yeah, there is no defense here as well. Oh my goodness, the Grenadier is still roaming around in the backlines. But there's a death ball. Again, many players, Oops has fallen to this death ball, and it appears to be the case that the same fate is gonna befall Mr. Pinkthoth here. Front lines are down, but that just means that the concentrated firepower from the infantry, they can go to town. My lord. Oh, really nice shots. Those were targeted shots into the blob. Man, but we're seeing so much blue pop up and very little red. Man, his was a move command here as well. It's all falling apart. It was such a great position, but he did not account for the death ball. My lord. Oh, Grenadiers though. Too bad. But they have punched above their weight class. No two ways about that. Yeah, if we take a look at the past 2 engagements, that was a stark decline in army value. Pinkthoth just not concentrating his forces enough. That is so unfortunate. He had such a great game plan and such great execution up until the 2 engagements that actually counted. Man, I feel for him. I'm rooting for him here. Man. Because those were such elegant plays. Oh, MCB down as well. Yeah, that is the refinery being blocked. Oh, he had such a good shot to take in this game. This was the closest anyone has ever come to defeating Goat and straight up outclassing him. Goat is now sitting comfortably on the main expansion of Pinkthoth as well. And he's still got a massive size army. The only thing that can really help you there at coming back is usually tech V2s plus Yak combo. Getting some really good shots into the center of mass. Because you're not gonna be catching up anytime soon. Against this large army, there's now basically like a 10k discrepancy. And even if Goat can play this 2 ways. He can go Death Ball, which is fine, or he can split up his armies and have one army that is the same size as your army, and have another extra army that advances onto your main base in the meantime. And either option is terrifying. Pinkthoth is trying to base creep, but he's getting pushed back hard by this army. There is also another dead expansion. RIP. Oh man. It was such a good run. The early game was, early to mid, was fantastic from Pinkthoth. Oh, engineer trying to be something, trying to be a hero, trying to be funny. Trying for something funny. Yeah, almost managed to get the power down as well. That would have been big, you know, slowing down your opponent's power production by means of shutting down the power. It's pretty big. So one thing I've noticed that Pinkthoth is not a big fan of is rebuilding refineries. Oh no, this army not accounted for. He has been reclaiming, by the way, you can't deploy here. He has been reclaiming expansions, but he has not been rebuilding the refineries accordingly. And I feel that is kind of his downfall there. Yeah, he hasn't even started your refinery production. He's gonna fall so far behind. And Goat can just run circles around this army, just snipe all the harvesters. Snipe all the refineries. Ouch. This is devastating. Radar tech now out for Goat, who is in an absolutely indomitable position. Poised to take this game. Take game number 2 in stride. Man. Pinkthoth. You had one job! I think right now there is no income, yeah. There is literally 0 income for Pinkthoth at the time being, because those harvesters are being pulled off the line. Ouch. This is just nasty. Refinery down. Long distance mining is in order. And this army, yeah, sure, did its job. They're gonna get cleaned up with minimal losses. That's fine. Did their job. Huh? Hearing the Tesla coils go off. Yeah. V2 rocket launcher. Awesome. Tech Center already on the way for goat. So is it Tesla tank go clock? Is it my birthday today? Oh no. Oh no, the MCV falling foul of an army. Yeah, GG. There was no shot at taking this game back anymore. This was an insane early to mid game from Pinkthoth though. I really gotta salute him for his game plan and execution. And the double drop with the Rocket Soldier APC plus the Grenadier APC was just magnificent. Gets a chef's kiss from me. Alright, with that, we're gonna be back in game 3. See you in a sec.
Battle control terminated. Battle control initialized.
And game 3 is gonna be played out on pity light of all the maps. I'm just gonna be zooming in on this crate and we're gonna leave the camera there. Everything else I'm gonna be casting off screen. Screw this map. This was just made by the map maker to troll. Bane crate, it's called a Bane crate, oh god. Why? Yeah. I would actually be interested, of course you can't get it because the map maker made sure. Oh, those resolutions look so badly upscaled. But I would be interested to know if it would actually be scripted in theory, like if you placed a no clip cheat onto the map, if you could actually pick it up, if it were actually scripted like a real crate. Could take a look at the map editor afterwards. Would actually be brilliant use of my time. Kappa Pride. Yeah, Dog again is out here and cutting into the reinforcement lines. Man, this has become the norm and it's become so technical. Like knowing where opponents' infantry are and cutting into their reinforcement lines. It's really amazing. The early game... Ooh, Dog is still alive. Survives one salvo. The early game has been so refined. Oh god, the Dog! Look at the line of sight advantage, my goodness. Running into a meat grind. Okay, that's it for the Dog. But it has definitely served its purpose. Take a look at the combat tab. He has killed 15 rifles already. Yikes. 17 now. Yeah, there is no map presence anymore for Pinkthoth whatsoever. Oh no, wait. Is Ammo killed in... Leads me to wonder, maybe Pinkthoth didn't even build an engineer here. Because I didn't see the snipe. Yeah, maybe he just went 20 rifles and was hoping to get something done with the pressure on the map. Man, it's getting worse and worse for him. He's bleeding rifles left, right, and center. Oh, this early game is terrible for Pinkthoth. Why is he trying to still attack into this? He's trying to force fire now. Oh, the execution squad. They're waiting. They're all highly vetted. Oh, God. 28... Okay. The oil drum's blowing up in their faces. That's something. But seriously, 3,000 over 9,000, like, it's hard enough against GOAT if you win the early game. But if you lose the early game in such a staggering fashion against GOAT, I'm not seeing much hope here. This is striking me as kind of playing from behind against probably, arguably the strongest player in the competitive community. It's just brutal. He's trying with a flak track now. Fortunately, there's no hospital on the map that would just add insult to injury. I get why he's poised to take the flak track, because he just wants to get some value out of this now. And that was a really good micro thus far. Oh! Shaves up some rifles here and there. Pretty good. And no allies, so no light tank, because the light tank would be a nice hard counter. Really good positioning and really good... Oh my goodness, he's using his APM really efficiently. Gotta commend the man here. Taking some fire now, but that definitely has been worth it. Flak truck micro seems to be his forte, and you seeing the Grens? Yeah. Nice. Taking out the Derrick. Pulling it back just a little. Just a smidgen, but he doesn't have an infantry army, and that's a problem, because this APC can run amok. This APC is allowed to go to town, and it's gonna stay here for quite a while, because there is certainly no Tesla coil lined up. Yeah, Yeah. And by the way, do not build rockets one by one into an APC. That is not sustainable. That costs you a metric shit ton of money. That is the scientific term. Man, I mean, he's sort of pulled it back, but he's still behind 2K. So I'm still not seeing it. Realistically, I'm very sorry, my friend, but it's looking dire. Alright, at least can take out the oil derrick and poke a little. APC is back to being patched up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He doesn't get the oil derrick, really? No way. This overcommitment. Oh, it's getting worse. 3k behind. I mean, I gotta commend him for his flak truck micro, but he doesn't have an army. Like, it's the only unit he can micro at the time being, right? Oh, this is so rough. Really rough to watch. Does he have a Tesla coil lined up? Like, that would be... Oh god. There is nothing to protect the main base. Flame tower? Flame tower. Okay, with a heavy tank, that can actually push back the army significantly. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. And patching up his heavy tank after retaining it. So that little engagement has pulled it back. Interesting. Pinkthoth is now fairly even. In terms of assets, he's ahead. That's about to change. APC's again going to Crush Town here. Crush Town USA. What was that? That was so unnecessary. Why did he turn around again? He should just press the S key, kill the APC, and then run for the hills, basically. Man. What a game, but also a game of strokes of genius and a game of blunders. So I don't know what to make of this. At least that's a nice meat grinder. Okay. Flag tracks. Oh! God damn it. Caster's curse, I was about to say. Flag track's still alive. Hey! Nope. GG being called. Oh my goodness, he found the jump onto the service depot. Okay, a clean 3-0 victory for GOAT, but that was not clear-cut. Those games, like game 2 could have gone either way. It was honestly, in game 2, it was Pinkthoth's game to lose. And he came so close. Alright, so that puts us in a position to assess the bronze and the final matches respectively, and they couldn't be any better. So next week, we've got the bronze match lined up between Oops and Pinkthoth, and I'm super hyped for casting those, because I think they're very even in skill levels, and from what I've seen from Pinkthoth now, he also likes those underhanded tactics, like the double APC drop in game 2 was insane and really well executed. So he's just in the same boat as Oops there, and seeing those two go up against each other, that's gonna be an absolute treat. And then I'm probably gonna release this in the New Year's Eve week. We're gonna have Cav versus GOAT, the two big ones going at each other's throats, and that's gonna be so amazing. Best of 5 series, and the winner takes the title. You have to keep in mind that GOAT is the one and only who may be able to win RAGL 3 times. The past title contenders, like the past title holders, I held it for 2 seasons, then Lorry Driver held it for 2 seasons, then was it Barf holding it for 2 seasons, then it was Ganon holding it for 2 seasons, and then GOAT. And now GOAT stands to have a shot at winning it a 3rd time in a row. He would be the first one to break the RAGL Champions curse, because it used to be the case that they would fall off hard after 2 seasons. With that, I leave you and myself to the anticipation of the finals matches and the bronze match. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Stay hyped. 5 Aces out. I certainly am.
Battle control terminated.